Hello and welcome. Since our channel is dedicated particularly to geopolitics, our first video ever could only be to answer the question, what is geopolitics? Geopolitics is the study of place, how a country's geography influences its politics and international relations based on constraints such as resources, climate, demographics, transportation, military power, technology, politics, economics, agriculture, or energy. It helps us understand why events take place, why nations sign trade deals or go to war, why alliances are formed and rivalries are born. Nations need to secure resources, protect their territory including borderlands, and manage their populations. The term geopolitics was first used by the Swedish political scientist Rudolf Schilling, a student of German geographer Friedrich Ratzel. His ideas formed what is known today as the perspective of classical geopolitics, that the power of a state relates to its geographic location and control over territory. Other important names in the field include American naval officer and historian Alfred Thayer Mahan, English geographer, academic and politician Sir Alfred Mackinder, and German general and geographer Karl Haushofer. The world's regions are classified according to their geostrategic importance, and that is clearly shown in the historic 1904 article titled The Geographical Pivot of History, or as it's also known, the Heartland Theory, written by Sir Alfred Mackinder. In the Heartland Theory, the landmass that stretches from Eastern Europe to Asia, from the Volga River in Russia to the Yangtze in China, is regarded as a pivot area, which, if controlled by a single political entity, would put it in a prime position for global supremacy. The term geopolitics was dropped from public discourse for decades after Adolf Hitler used the ideas of Schilling and Ratzel as a justification for German expansionism. Although geopolitics as a whole was denounced by Nazi ideologues, its misuse resulted in its discredit. As a result, after World War II, the term geopolitics was regarded as a Nazi expression, until former US Secretary of State Henry Kissinger reintroduced the term in political debates in the 1970s. He was followed by Zbigniew Brzezinski, National Security Advisor to President Jimmy Carter between 1977 and 1981. In his 1997 book, The Grand Chessboard, Brzezinski points out the geographic areas critical for American foreign policy in the post-Soviet period, which is, in a way, a continuation of the idea expressed in the Heartland Theory, written more than 90 years earlier. It is through geopolitics that analysts attempt to predict the actions and decisions of nations or other forms of political power and forecast the future. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you've liked this video, and we will see you next time.